I'm getting I guess there's nothing. Just hit proceed and it did nothing. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so I'm not sure if everything is normal, because when I opened Stream Tool, it asked me to log in again, and I didn't. Everything is still here. I don't know if anything changed. But, welcome back to Feed the Singularity. Last time, we just got the setup, and I did a lot of work offline. So, I added Tom's simple storage so that there's only one input into all the storage that we got. Underneath, I got a bunch of chests hooked up, four diamond backpacks hooked up, and to make that I needed a lot of ender pearls, which so one problem I had was these external storage connectors. They each take up power. Dang, that is really expensive. Yeah, that's expensive, and I'm gonna need a lot of those. So, what... let me think. Because my main plan was, like, all the farms, they'll have their own chests with their drops, but then I'll connect those chests with this storage. So that power won't be a problem if I connect them with Tom. But the automation, I was wanting to use the exporters, but seeing as it consumes a lot of power, now I'm not sure. But I did have a plan to make a second generator purely for making power, because this is fast and it consumes a lot of power. So to do that, let me first actually get the generator, and it's auto crafter, right? And then let me bookmark that and get a flywheel. Okay. So let's make those. Brass casing. Do I need one for the flywheel too? Yeah. Take that out. I'm gonna need more brass. Copper zinc with heated. And let me feed it a cake so it like stays hot longer. And I have this trunk loaded so that'll work, But let me show what I also did. So I needed a bunch of pearls for the item connectors in Tom. So what I did is I just came here and then I learned the felling glyph and then took down all these trees so that Enderman would be more visible. And watch, if I just do this, it's all gone. And I also did collect everything it dropped, but now I won't because I'm pretty good on it. It's probably louder because I had it set to volume set to 50% initially, and then what's supposed to be that. So I put it back to 100, but if that's too loud, I'll put it down. So I filled all those trees to make Enderman more visible, and then with the blue wart blocks, I think it's called, I mixed it with a bunch of netherrack and got blue netherrack. And I got this thing right here, which it's called the exporter, but it exports items out of the system. So it's putting, with a stack upgrade, it puts a stack of the blue netherrack up here. Then I got a filter with the blue netherrack brick to pull it out. Because if I just put the blue netherrack brick on this, it didn't work for some reason. So I added the filter and now it works. So it goes down into a hopper, and then the importer imports items into the system, and it takes it out of the hopper and puts it in the system. So then got the blue netherrack bricks being automatically smelted. But I tried to put the importer on this as well, and then I put the filter of blue netherrack, but it didn't work because it just so this puts it on there and then that immediately takes it off. So I'm not sure if it's because it's blue netherrack or it's the importer's fault that it does not whitelist it like this did. So that's a little thing I got right there. Could probably do it for washing as well. But got that little system set up. Ooh, a whole. Oh, wait, you're still burning. Why aren't you working? Oh, because you had a stack of brass in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just 5. I did end up using all of the precision mechanisms you made. So once I get the second engine, I would probably, if there's enough power for it, I would set up this system on it just for the speed. And then a piston. Don't have any. Always good to look. And before I forget, at the hour mark, I will need to walk the dog. Now, do that. go. I might need to make another one of these as well. Okay, so I'm thinking if that works, should work. Now connect that to it with need a, don't have any. Do that, and then this kind you gotta scroll. Okay, so let's see. And I'll make 10. Oh, out of chests. So let me see if 9 works. Oh, and I'm gonna need. That's brass. I don't want brass. Put that there. Then do that. Then I could break this one. Put it there. So let's first fill in the bottom. I think that should work just fine. This works just fine. How's it going down faster than... Oh, because that pushes it, but then that also pulls it, so it's double the speed. Yeah, I want to pull down first. I'll wait for this to start spinning before I disconnect this. Actually, yeah. Let me make a gearbox. And need it this way, right there, and they just connected to that. I get 30 FE a tick, and this consumes 24. And I'm not sure if there's like any other sort of power creation method. So if I go down to wherever it is, right here. There's the alternator and connectors. So I'm assuming we can just get a lot of these and connect them all into one, if that works. Okay, almost full. There we go. And that's been. Let me make a second stress. guess I'll put it right there. Okay, now let's, so 30 per tick, 70%. If I break it, 57, 60 per tick at max speed, and that uses an entire fourth of the power, so I could add 4 more and it'll be safe, but yeah, this power is just not enough. Type generator, there's only creative generator, which you can't make. Let me just try scrolling, because if that's the only power, it is definitely not good enough. I don't even know what I'd be looking for. Oh, right, there's drawers. This was in the base game. I didn't add these. I could probably, these will be very useful. Because refined storage doesn't have its own power generation. Balloons. Yeah, so far not seeing any additional power generation. So it looks like I'll be using toms for moving around items, and liquids not so much. I think that would just be too complicated for this. I'll just put pipes everywhere they need to go. But we should be good to now completely redo everything. I am not ready. It's definitely farms. Probably all out there. Trying to think. There's only one thing to do and that's to get started. Actually, before we get started, I found a treasure map. I looked at the map, there was a sunken ship right here. So I want to get this map. I will get this thing. here. What? Okay, sure. Thank you for the egg. Okay, seaweed will be needed later on. There it is. Alright, I did add the feeder upgrade. I don't know if that was on stream or off stream, but now I can eat things. And Heart of the Sea. Can make Glyph of Lightning. Conduit. Probably easy to make the glyph. Okay, now let's get started. I'll leave this right here. This is working just fine as it is. I guess I can't break that. Don't really feel like making an axe. Oh. Didn't mean to get rid of that. Yeah, keep that there just so that stays powered. Actually, looks like it's done. Yep. Yeah, well, I will take it. Hello. Yeah, I explained a lot at the beginning, so if you have any questions about anything, you can just ask. Because I did a lot of work offline. Ooh, the sugarcane farm. I'll leave that there. I'll have to power. I'll have to power it again. Yep. So I got Tom simple storage so that there's only one connector to all of the inventories down there, and the oh, how are we losing power? Why are you off? Because you're full. Why are you not falling? Oh, does it have to be brass? But the power consumption is too big for the refined storage, and there's like no energy other than this, and this makes so little for a very big stress. So I am going to use the Tom's inventory hoppers to automate everything. And I was gonna do a total renovation anyway. Uh, but I'm still not entirely sure if the automation will work. Let's put it right there. I'm gonna need to move all the farms as well, except the sugar cane. I'm keeping that there because it's fine. Bees are fine, but I'm gonna need a lot more dirt. Can I make dirt somehow? Rocky dirt. That doesn't help. I think of putting all the farms over there, and then this area will only be the automation and whatever pipes need to make liquids go through. So basically starting from episode 1 again with the automation, but better. Right, and the fans. about 30 minutes. I'm gonna need to take the dog out as well. Okay, let's get dirt. Let's go over here. I already do a ton of AoE. Wait, meadow dirt. Well, this ain't what I want. It won't look right when mixed in with the normal dirt. Ooh, with my spells I could raid the ocean monument. Actually, this would probably be very good for mining. And I probably need a lot more iron later on. Actually, since I'm remodeling, I could make an iron generator. Nugget from washing gravel. And that's just from crushing cobblestone, which it could add put into a millstone to save on rotation force. Okay, that should be enough dirt. Hopefully. No, that's north. Probably give a bees a new uh, home look like what the home looks like. Keep it where they are. Yeah, I'll move this too. All farms be moved. This might even be an extra long stream, depending on how long it takes to renovate everything. If I just leave that, they should eventually all just turn into dirt, right? Okay. Oh, yep, I see them turning now. I'll leave that there. Okay, get that vine back. Can I farm these with create? Maybe with a deployer. But food that's made with the cooking pot, I think I'll need to handcraft, because like if they go over, then it won't work. The bee system is fine. I'm just getting rid of the pipe into it. See, like, that pump was facing the opposite direction it was supposed to go. Like, they're changing for no reason. And I got an idea for that filter if I need to do it again. Yeah, I'll take these out since there's not much. And I'll probably take the weed as well. Yeah, that's fine how it is. Sugarcane, pretty sure its only purpose is to make sugar. Yeah. Wait, what? Did I go over here and not deposit everything? Okay. broke over there. Yeah, the milk processing should be fine. But the sweet dough, I will change. Like, deposit all this so I can make sure I get everything. Yeah, I should make like a big tank for milk. And I don't have any plate thing. Okay, so what I will do is, since one is fine for this, I guess, I'll use this bead for like things I need to do manually, but then that one will be for automation. Okay, so think to, hold on, compacting. Yeah, I need the press. Two of those with mixer, two basin, depot, spout, and an additional depot. Then cogs, get rid of all the dirt. Shafts, gearboxes, and 2 blades maybe? Let me think. Yeah. Have that there, so that's down. Then large. I think that'll work. I might need to elevate this. I don't know. We'll see. Well, just put that right there. 1024. Double blaze. Basin, that. But then I'll need power up here. How will I make this work without making it look extremely ugly like that? Maybe just bring it down. Depot. Actually, no, that won't work. Work because actually, no, that will work. Cause add the 3 deployers. What are you doing? There we go. Then the belt. I need the dirt. That for the thing I was wanting. Then in order for items to not go in it, hold on, is this right? 53%, which that should like be the most it would be one needing. Gonna need all these anyway. The funnel, so that the items go in here and not into the basin. Blaze there. There's that, and then a little ways up so I can access this one. And right here, I'll just have the spout, which is mainly just lava, which I have with that. And I think this is done. Now to actually do this. There we go. All these just to make tanks. I'm sure I'm gonna need more wood. Oh, did I need logs as well? I'll get more logs. Oh. Okay. There's something in there. Don't you scream at me. You are in my forest. I need to add a little thing for apples right here. Just give me the wood. Yeah, make a lot of those. Yeah, 8 is fine. And the milk tank. And then it is very rainy. I will be right back. I need to go take the dog out. I did not come back to a good site. Why is it dark? Creepers over here. Okay. Now to get started. Drawer. Guess I'll need a hopper and a funnel as well. Oh, you will need a gearbox and 2 cogs. Oh, right. Keep forgetting that one exists. Stay. Because there's really no point to the night being in this. Okay, then do that. And that'll spin into that. The line comes this way. Might need to move it this way a little bit. Drawer, hopper, funnel. And that should only take the sugar out and not the sugar cane. Let me watch it a little bit. Actually, I'll just let it do its thing while I need to connect these up again. So bring that here, and then 2 cogs will fix it. No, it won't, because that's a lot of fans. Well, that might. Let's see. Nope, overstressed. So actually, do you say how much you eat? 24 per. And how much do you make? 192, so yeah, it's definitely not enough. So I need to add that into it. Gearbox. Should just need 1, but I'll take another one in case. the right direction? It is not. So, wait, but if I do that, then it'll cancel it out. Unless I just do this. There we go. Okay, yep, it's only putting the sugar in. So now, as the first one, I will need quite a few of these. So hold on to that. At Tom. Bunch of these cables. I need more sticks. Then I have trapdoors. And we'll see with 36 so far. Actually, there's 11. Oh, inventory connector. Yep. So, what I'll be doing with all the farms is I'll have the outputs go into a drawer so it can be accessed by the system. And then connect them all the way. Oh, that's the water wheel. Oh, I'll just bring it around here. She might need to go around again. Yeah, it should be fine if I keep going under. Oh, okay, got enough. And what I'll do is to mark where the cables are located. I'll actually use these new blocks I got. In case I need to, like, bring them up to, like, connect to another thing. So now, sugar is connected. And I'll do that for every crop that needs to be automated. Kinda don't need the house anymore. Give me a lot of wood. Doors. Sticks. Oh, should make chests too. Okay, now So the first farm will be right there. Need more pearls. Just look at them and stare down here. Yeah, that is very loud compared to earlier. Oh wait, I am so dumb. That was like a nearly an hour of work to set up all that. I could just came here the entire time. Never think about anything. What is this? Okay, look at everybody, make them all angry. Yeah, that'll work. Sounds like I'm looking for summoning guys again. Only one pearl out of that. Maybe the magic is a good way to go. Definitely fire aspect is not what to do. That's a fine number to take. And I know the dragon egg fell into the portal. But I don't know what happens to it afterwards. Okay, so yeah, make it a small one like before. Strawberry. Water wheel. Mechanical bearing. Harvester. 2 portables. A chute. I'm trying to think of the name of it. And I should have my super glue in here. Yep. And I'll just use these blocks. Should do the same to egg as well. And like probably level all this. Yeah, I'll probably flatten this offline. Right now, I just want to get this prepared. Cornerize. I'll probably fill this in because kind of. Yeah, if it breaks, I'll just break the dirt to turn it off. Oh, water first. I should probably try to see if I can find a diamond hoe in the end cities. That's if I can even find one. Right, and I need a chest. One step at a time. Portable, which I'll have it. That should work. Oh. Guess they don't need soil. There we go. Probably get fences put around it as well. Make it look a little bit nicer. which, while I'm here, that should become egg. Yep. Can I do anything with these? No, it's just this alone. Underneath there's fences for it. There we go. Now you just drop all these eggs back in here. So now there is strawberry. And then now what I'm going to do is relatively the same as before. Check this. Yeah, I can turn this off. Okay, I want to bring this like right there, so I think this will be fine. I need belts. Yeah, I want it like centered right here. Let's leave it at this. But then also bring one up with the gearbox. Actually, two. Let me think. Okay, this doesn't matter if it's powered the opposite way. This does, so I can put it right there. Gearbox. No, that's right. And just bring this up for the mixers. So if there's a mixer, I just have like this line of cogs going through. And then right over here, I need another gearbox, but this way. Actually, that might be one too short. Because basin with the press. This is the first step, which it has to go right here. There. There. Oh, that's right size. Then there. And then connect that. So then what happens is, I should have peony, from the strawberries, which then go into a mixer. Mixer, basin, funnel. Does it work if it's that close? It should. Mixer, then that's powered up, but it's not fast enough. And just speed this up by putting large, small, large on that, and a casing on top. Oh, okay, maybe it's not in this version. Nope, okay, it's not in this version. So just that, and then it should be fine. What's something easy I could do? That's heat. Okay. Andesite. No, that's the alloy. With a nugget. Okay, yeah, it works. So, how we're gonna do this is, if you look in here, we got strawberries in the system. Hold on. Block. I think this does what I think it does. Yep, okay. Or, oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, okay. So, if I lock this and then take them all out. Okay, stay strawberry. So now nothing should be mixed up. Also, do you have it set to 10-minute follower? Okay, this is not gonna work as I thought. Hmm. Because this is only one item, and I'm gonna need multiple later on. How will I do this? Because now that's the entire plan to the end ruined. Is it compatible with create filters? Is strawberry and blue? That goes on the back. Maybe that's play strong. Mm, well, shit. Well, I do have some sort of solution, but you probably won't care, but I just say you probably won't like it. Oh, there we go. Guess I just broke it. Lock. Egg. So, strawberry should be fine. Are you there? Well, in case you lost power or something. So, the Tom's hopper does not work. But I believe the exporter should. But the problem with that is it will eat so much power, and this makes extremely little. So I'm thinking I just get a creative generator so that power will not be a problem. And I can still do the automation and actually be much more expensive than the Toms. Because this being the only power provider in this is just terrible. They probably meant this to be used as only a storage and not automation, but I'll go ahead and do it, and if later on you say no, I'll take it off and then we'll see what to do there. Is it craft and additions? Should say something different. Create addition. So put that there. Then we should be good. So then now what we got to do instead is actually could use all these as a block. I need the cables, the exporter, the block. To bring this down. Cables connect. Exporter. Okay, now I can't even get up there. Okay, nothing should be going in. But if I grab strawberries, then they should be going in. Yep. And then that makes a puny. Oh, and there's a piece of dirt in there. I'll just leave this open because I will be adding onto it. I'm gonna take these punies and drop them in there. So that is step 1 automated. Why are they stuck? There's no way there's a stack in there already. Okay, so I need to go all the way back to the beginning. There we go. Ooh. Wait. Yeah, okay. Uh, so I need like two separate lines. Um, very far apart from each other too. Yeah, let me hold on, let me oh wait. No, it's fine. Take that, put it right here, and let me just bring out a little bit this way. Actually, I don't need the conveyor belt. I just need these two. Actually, I probably don't even need that. So I look at this, it's all mixer. Yeah, I probably don't even need that. But keep that there because that will be needed there. But let me place that back. Take this off. Actually, down. Yep, okay. Is that right? It should be. Okay. I'm kind of seeing what to do. This will need two mixer, two drawers, two hoppers, two funnels, two basins, and some other stuff, but let me do this. Actually, yeah, it's fine. Or is it not fine? It's fine. I don't know. Did that, then we'll need it to come out into this drawer. The finished product, which will then be connected separate these out, kind of make it look nicer than it really is. And I'm gonna need another connector, which I should have everything. Just connect it right up. Actually, I think it'll look nicer if I do like that, so I can actually have the blue blocks in between. Yeah. Okay, so now that's when we'll bring in these. Kinda. Bring in these cables along here. Yeah, this is the much more expensive way, but it's probably the only way. Oh, I should be doing that. Lose down some blocks, but it looks fine. I need one right there. And 2 more exporters, which needs all those things, which I don't have because I need more things. So let me just drop off some things. I don't need all these blocks. Okay, so I want to do a stack, which I have exactly. Oh, well, I can drop one off because I got a sheet right here. But then that'll be clogged up. What's the limit? 27? Okay, 20. Well, I still want to do a stack, but I'll do 27 at a time. So let me place that right there. iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Should be. Then let's get some more planks so we can make a ton of buttons. Might even need more andesite alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into that one. 16. Sorry, I need more alloy. Zinc is where you go for your alloy needs. And let me take the diorite and cobblestone. Actually, I'll just use this. So, what I got so far. I did not add a mixer. Oh wait, it's up there. I'm dumb. And it shouldn't require any heat. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna get these precision mechanisms and then I'll end it for today. $27 at a time. I need to clean this out so I can actually use them. Wait. Is that right? I'd just be imagining things. Oh yeah, 1 to 1. Because originally it's a 2 to 1. Oh. Oh, and then out of buttons. And then out of wood. These large cogs take a whole bunch of wood to make. My phone vibrate. Yeah, it's nothing. Almost there. Oh. Okay, I might need to remove those flowers. That could be a problem. And then this last one. Come here, bee. Yoink. go. Then the 5 stacks in there, and drop all this off. 27. I'm starting to feel like this could work out now. Oh, I might have to end it sooner than I thought, because Grandma's here. I might go somewhere. Did I lock the door? Let me go check. I might have locked it. Yep, I did accidentally lock the door. Okay, actually, I will finish this up tomorrow, and I will flatten that area for more farms. But that's been pretty successful today. So that'll be all for today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.